Have you ever wondered why some people thrive in all areas of their life? Welcome to the Peak Results Academy podcast with your host, Rich Fournier. Each week, we interview industry experts who consistently dominate in the fields of health, business, and beyond. Our mission is to share their personal struggles and strategies so that you can create your own peak results. Welcome to the Academy.
Hello and welcome back to this episode of the Peak Results Academy podcast. I'm your host, Rich Fournier, and today's Sunday's Rant with Rich is something that it's been on my heart for a while. It's an idea. The how is irrelevant. I want you to think about the decisions that you've made, right? The title of this podcast is The How is Irrelevant. When you're making a decision about something that you want, most of us try to figure out the how before we make a real decision. I know a couple of weeks ago I chatted about making a decision, but there's so much power in making a decision. I talk with friends, I talk to clients, I talk to real estate clients all the time about making a real decision, what they truly, truly want. But most people spend their time thinking, maybe I would like that, and they spend the rest of their time trying to figure out how is it going to happen. See, the how is absolutely irrelevant until you make a decision, but 95% of us make the how the focus of what we're committed to. We're trying to figure out how we're going to do something. I want to tell you a story. This isn't to brag or anyway, this is to impress upon you that the decision is the most important thing in the equation of accomplishment. When we decided to move up to the Barrie market, we didn't know anyone. We didn't know. Well, that's not true. We knew two people that I went to university with, but they weren't a big part of our circle of influence at the time because we had lived apart from them for so long. So when we moved up into the Barrie market, and we had made the decision to be in a market in real estate that we didn't know anything about, really. We had no circle of influence. We had no people that would refer us. We didn't even know the neighborhoods. We had 3 kids. I think I was under 7 at the time. And we decided to start buying and selling real estate on behalf of our clients in a market that we didn't know anyone. No one was going to refer us any deals in Barrie. But we made the decision that we were going to do it regardless of the current circumstances in front of us today. Because all the circumstances and the reality in front of us told us really that it was impossible. But when you know the power of the mind, when you know the power of creation, of creating something, you know that that doesn't matter. What matters is making a decision and understanding that the power of making a decision is literally like having the key to the kingdom. Making a decision is literally like having a key to the vault. Once I make a decision, or once you make a decision about something that you want, something that you truly want, and you insert that decision into the universe, it opens up everything for you. The how starts to show up. I had no idea where my first deal would come from. No clue, no idea. But we had made the decision. We had burned the bridge. We had burned the boats. We were ready to die and fall on our sword. We were willing to fail. We were willing to lose everything that we had. We made a decision. Then the how started to show up. So many people focus on the how before they make a real decision, right? The how is irrelevant, and the how will start to show up when you make a decision about what you truly, truly want. I think that most of us get caught in the how. How am I going to do it? 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 But once you make a decision, your brain, which is a cybernetic mechanism, it literally will fixate on something that you want and start creating circumstances and events for you to have what you want. But until you make that decision, nothing will happen for you. It will actually feel and look like the universe is conspiring against you. Make the decision and the how will show up. Do not spend any time trying to figure out the how until you make the decision. If you're having challenges with this concept, feel free to reach out to me at any time. If you get this idea that you must make a decision before the how, if you get this one concept, everything can change in your business and your life. Feel free to reach out to me at any time. I'm always here to help. Have yourself an amazing week, and I can't wait to launch some of the other podcast episodes for the rest of the week. I know you're going to enjoy it, so stay tuned.
Thanks for tuning in to today's show. If you like what you've heard and you're interested in seeing if you are fit to work with Peak Results Academy, here's what I want you to do next. Head over to peakresultsacademy.com/call. That's peakresultsacademy.com/call and book an appointment to speak with our team. We'll get on the phone with you for about 45 minutes and get you crystal clear on 3 things. Number 1, what do you really want out of life and your business? Number 2, what is not working for you today? And number 3, the exact strategy you should be using to create massive change in these areas. Remember, changing your life and creating massive results does not happen by itself. You need expert guidance to make it happen. We're helping clients all over the world create peak results in their health, in their businesses, and in their personal lives. To see if we can help you do the same, head over to peakresultsacademy.com/call. We'll chat soon.